Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red and Blue. We are about to go into the third gym, the Vermilion City Gym. Now that we finally have Cut, we can use Cut anywhere outside of battle. We get, say, Vermilion City Pokemon Gym, leader Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American, which is weird because this is not America. We're in Kanto, which I guess doesn't have a country. I mean, these are regions that the Pokemon games are calling them, so who knows what country they're from. I know that Kanto is based off of a place in Japan, so there you go. Yo, champ in the making! Lieutenant Surge is a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American for some reason. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break a code to get to him. Why? That sounds like it'd be illegal in the Pokemon League. It's like, I don't want to risk battling people. Might as well set up a dumb thing to keep people from getting to me. So Mandark's already been here. He's already fought people. He's already beat Lieutenant Surge, that is. We got 3 trainers instead of 2, instead of 1. Wow, it's like they get 1 more trainer per gym badge, so just gonna fight them just regularly. This is no place for kids. Why not? It's a Pokemon gym. It's not a friggin' bar. Whatever. Sailors are very raucous in this game. We got Pikachu, because it makes sense, because we're in an electric area, so get my dudes up to snuff. Dig. Dig is my only Earth move, so I'm gonna use it. Just gonna kill this Pikachu like a bitch. There it goes. He's dead. I really want my dudes to gain some levels. I specifically want him to get to level 26, because level 26 is when he becomes Dugtrio. Now I'll just get a nice power boost, so I definitely want that. Bam. Nice. Nice. Very easy. It's gonna be simple, to be honest. My dude's already a higher level than I think all of Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon, so we're good to go. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Are you another engineer? Or maybe a rocker this time. Yeah, we got a rocker this time. Look at this guy. It's so, like, I love that. It's so cheesy. Rocker sends a Voltorb. I picture him too, like he's yelling out his like attacks and stuff, like a rock star would do, like Voltorb! Use tackle! Danger, danger! High voltage! And just like things like that. Just very silly. Oh, my dudes! You're growing up so fast before my very eyes. No, my dude's gonna just keep going. He's just gonna dig this whole damn gym up. It's gonna be amazing. Very easy, very easy. And that's the thing about Pokemon games, especially the first couple. It's very easy to just sweep the entire gym like this. And it's somewhat easier in the newer ones too, but because of how many Pokemon there are now, and how many types there are, and how many type mixes there are, and how many abilities and stuff, man, it's got a lot more complicated. Back then, it's just literally, do you have a very strong move? Use that move, then you're good to go. Hello, gentlemen, I've locked you in that corner. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. Jeez, how young was Lieutenant Surge in the army? Like, you guys don't know what it looks like. I mean, you might, because you might have played this game. But he's fairly young. I'd say, like, I don't know, late 20s, maybe? Maybe early 30s, but not very old. Ah, you scratched instead. Damn it. Not very strong at all. Oh, no, it doesn't affect my dudes. I'm going to body slam him. Just see what that does instead. Yeah, that's enough to kill. Oh, it's a critical, that's why. Good old my dudes. Really, just that one? Oh my god. Stop, you're very good. I've only got one Pikachu. I found it in a gutter. The door won't open. Lieutenant Surge was always a prick. Like, seriously. Just a dick. Alright, so we got trash cans over here. Nope, there's only trash here. And inside there's switches. And it's random in this game, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my goodness. Where is it? When you find the first switch, the second switch will always be, aha, this is good. It'll always be next to that one. So the second one will be this one. Nope, okay, so it was probably the top one. Damn. And now yeah, so that's not the switch anymore. So just kind of do this. It's kind of frustrating. In the remake Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, it's actually a set couple of trash cans, which I guess makes sense, but I mean, then there's no real puzzle then. Then it's just, you just keep looking at them. But I mean, I guess this is kind of the same thing. I just keep looking at them. Ah, come on. Wow, it went to the opposite friggin' thing. Let's go to this one. Come on, man. Oh. How much of this episode is just gonna be me doing this? Ugh. Damn it. Come on, is it back here? Damn it. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go down this time, because it hasn't been the one next to them, it's been the one like below them or above them. Come on! Oh! Jeez, I don't think I've ever had this much trouble before. Is it always a corner? Maybe it's always a corner. Damn. Had a rough time. Okay. Ugh, I'm about to guess. What a 4. Eh. Damn it! This is bullshit. There we go. Okay, good. It was just the very next one I did, so I don't even know if I'll cut that. I was gonna cut and then just go show you when I got it, but it was the very next one, so... You got a little bookcase here, I love that. And... Nope, there's only trash here. I'm gonna save right now. Just because it is a boss battle, right? So, I wanna be careful. But I'm pretty sure I'll be okay.
Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you.
This friggin' crazy Vietnam flashbacks in his head. Like, holy crap. The idea that there's a war somewhere in, like, there was a war in the Pokemon world just is kind of crazy to think of. But yeah, we got Voltorb, level 21. Like, that's nothing. Like, Misty's Staryu is level 21. That was barely anything. So, look at that. Pretty good. Jeez. I forgot. Oh yeah, because my dude's is so fast. He's a crazy fast Pokemon, and speed is how you get critical hits in this game. So it's like, I guess it's not that weird that I'm getting a lot of critical hits with Body Slam. You know what? Keep going. Keep Body Slamming. We're gonna see one of my favorite Pokemon here after Pikachu. Level 18, but he does nothing, man. Like, nothing at all. And we got Raichu, which is Pikachu's, oh, whoops, evolution. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute and fluffy. I love him a lot. We're gonna dig though. We're gonna play it safe and do something that's he's weak against. Thunderbolt, he can't even affect me. Like, that's awesome. Dead, 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 dead. Super dead. My dudes owned you, man.
Whoa, you're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. Phil got lots of money for winning. What? My dudes is... Whoops, your dudes is evolving!
Yay! Now I've got 3 dudes. Yay! My dude's evolved into Dugtrio! He's very angry. He's very angry.
The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid.
They don't tell you, but you actually need the ability to fly. Because this makes you sound like, oh shit, all my Pokemon can fly now? Like, it's not what it does.
You're special, kid. Take this.
You'll receive TM24, which is Thunderbolt.
Teach it to an electric Pokemon.
No, I'll teach it to not electric Pokemon. I will teach it to... Come on, see if you can learn it, that is. And of course Snotdog can learn it. Snotdog is awesome. Snotdog is going to learn so many different kinds of moves. We're going to take away... Believe it or not, let's take away Thunder Wave, actually. Not believe it or not, that's kind of an obvious one. Yeah, because Thunderbolt has... I think it has a chance of paralyzing the enemy, so might as well do that instead of Thunder Wave.
A little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. I had this one kid fight me, and he had a Diglett. He was called my dudes, and man, he just wrecked me.
Woo, that match was electric. Not really. It was actually sort of boring, but whatever. Let's cut you down. You'll also notice that I've got Abra on my team now. There is a reason for that. And we're gonna go to the store actually first. Let's go to the store. And we're gonna get some repels, finally. So we're gonna start using them. Repels, yeah. Wow, I got a lot of money. Let's buy yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna buy a couple super potions too. Yeah, there we go. Finally got a part we can use, like, we can buy things without worrying about it. We can, you know, we can heal our Pokemon without having to worry about it. So, you know, good stuff. And now that we've finished Lieutenant Surge, and we have Cut, we could have done this before. Whoa, my screen is doing really weird things. You guys seeing that? That's really weird. Anyways. Now that we have Cut and we've defeated Lieutenant Surge, we're actually just going to go in Diglett's Cave. We're actually going to traverse it. But first I'm going to use a Repel. I'm going to put it near the top. Now I have to go all the way back up. Repel keeps Pokemon that are of a lower level than your current main Pokemon away from like your battles and stuff. So there's still a chance I could fight a Dugtrio in this, which is fine. That's some good experience. But I'm not going to fight level 5 or level 10 Diglets because that's just a waste of my time. This is a fairly long cave. I mean, it's done now, but like when you're fighting, it's a decently long cave. I went to Rock Tunnel, but it's dark and scary. If a Pokemon's flash could light it up, exactly. That's one of the reasons why we're here. So we are, I wish I had my map here, but we're actually on Route 2, believe it or not. Diglett's Cave, yeah. We're on Route 2, and if we use the, we're not going to do it right now, there's no point. But basically this is the entrance to Viridian Forest, and up there is Pewter City. So the whole right section of oh, well, that's fine, that's fine. The whole right section of Route 2 is, you know, open to us now, because originally it wasn't, so hooray for that. Got a little house in here. So even if you get here without Cut, you can still talk to this guy. The fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut. That's true, which is really great. It's okay if Slapjaw, you know, KOs himself, because he can still use Cut outside of battle. Hello, you. I'm looking for Abra. Want to trade one from Mr. Mime? I sure do. Mr. Mime, like Jinx in Cerulean City, which we haven't gotten yet, is a special Pokemon that can only be gotten this way, which sucks because it doesn't mean I have to find another Abra, which is really frustrating, but I can go back there anytime, and I can go back there with better balls, so I can use a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball for a much easier time of catching them, so. But now we have Mr. Mime. I've never used a Mr. Mime in a game, and one of the reasons why I don't really like using these guys is because the guys are named, and I know that's like a silly thing. I did use Dux, the Farfetch that you got from Vermilion City, but I didn't really like him, so that didn't help. So I would have thought the ones where oh god, that face. You would think that the ones that are like special and you only get one of would be like kind of powerful and really good, but not really. So I actually don't know about Marcel. My Mr. Mime named Marcel. I don't know if it's any good or not, to be honest. He's a psychic type Pokemon. I've heard decent things. Same with Jinx. I've heard decent things about her too. So we'll go to Pokedex and talk about Mr. Mime. Let's see how far our Pokedex has gotten too. I think Mr. Mime actually might be the farthest one, or at least close to it. There's 151 Pokemon in this game. Wow. Mr. Mime's up there. Jeez, what's faster? Mr. Magic. Oh yeah, Snorlax. Wow, 143. That's crazy. Mr. Mime, the barrier Pokemon. If interrupted while it is miming, it will slap around the offender with its broad hands. Yeah. He's kind of a weird Pokemon. But he's like infamous now. Very like meme-like and whatnot. Oh, whoops. So I am using a Retron for this. Like I'm using the original cartridge, but it's in a machine that can play a bunch of different styles of games. To go back to the main menu, you got to press down and start. I should probably change that because I'm using an RPG where I'm going to be pressing down and then go to my menu and pressing start a lot. That's what that was. That's why that popped up. I'm surprised it took 15 episodes for that to happen though. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through the Rock Tunnel. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you got 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an HM05. So fill it. I did. I have. Give me my HM05. Thank you. HM05 is our second HM, even though it's 05. It is not necessary to beat the game, but it is very, very, like, you should use it, basically. The actual move it teaches, Flash, is not very good, so I'm going to teach it to someone else. I'm going to teach it to Marcel, because Marcel's not a character I'm going to be carrying around and fighting, so there's only one place in the game where Flash comes in use, and we're about to go there, so I might as well teach it to someone I have right now. Phil found an HP up. There's also a Moonstone around here. I should try to find it. Oh, there it is. Cool. So now we can finally get Jigglypuff to get to Wigglytuff, which means I think we're only missing one more Moonstone to be able to use, like, you only need 4 Moonstones in this game to get every Pokemon, and I think I need one more so I can get Nidorina to become Nidoqueen. We're also going to do this. It's not really necessary, but if you want to, go for it. Chink chunk. Go down. And way down here, we're back in Vermilion City now. And do you remember this guy who was like... He was like stuck here. We couldn't get to him. Whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. Bigger guy over here. I'm going to use cut this down, and he's going to give us a new TM. Oh, I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dream. What's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky. Here you can add this TM. Fail received TM 42. It's Dream Reader. Dream Reader is, oh, there we go. Okay, it doesn't say anything. Wow. I like, how are you supposed to figure out what Dream Reader does in like, without a manual telling you what it is? Because this game doesn't tell you what they do. Dream Eater, what it does is an attack that you can only use when the Pokemon you're fighting is asleep. It's extremely powerful, but you do have to set it up. So I could teach it to Clefable. I'm not going to, because I'd rather have Clefable just kind of go nuts with some attacks and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to just go into my PC, and I'm going to deposit it. I'm going to deposit a few things. I'm going to deposit Jewel 5. And I'm going to deposit not my rare candy. I'll have to go all the way down again. Jeez. Team 42. I'm also going to go ahead and... Whoops. Go into Bill's PC. And I'm going to deposit Magneto King. Yeah, I mean, they're not powerful enough to be useful to me anymore, so might as well. And I'm going to withdraw Jigglypuff. I think you guys know what I'm doing. Might as well use it right now. Instead of putting the Moonstone away, I might as well just use it. On Jigglypuff. Yay, Jigglypuff's evolving! I'm never going to use him, but at least he's evolved, so that's kind of nice. Better than doing nothing with him, you know? Woo! Alright, so now what I'm going to do, we could go, actually, yeah, I might as well. I'm going to head back to Pewter City. I'm actually going to warp there. You guys don't have to watch me do that. But basically, we're going to go back up, use cut on Route 2, and then keep going to Pewter City. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back in Pewter City. Up at the top where the museum was, you might remember there was a thing we could cut up here. And doing that gives us an item that we're not going to use for a very long time, but we're here now, we might as well use it. So later on in the game, you have the ability to kind of go to any town you want right away. Like, you can basically teleport there. But right now, we don't have that, but we're here anyway, so we might as well. We are proud of 2 fossils of very rare Pokemon, prehistoric Pokemon, sorry. Shh, I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore me, so I have a favor to ask. Take this to a Pokemon lab and get it examined. Phil received old amber, woo! And you can't sneak in the back way. Oh, whatever, do you know what amber is? Yeah. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from amber. What if I say no? Amber's fossilized true sap. Oh, okay. Thanks. Alright, now we've done everything we can here. We can either go east to Mount Moon and go through that again, or we can just head back through Diglett's Cave, and we're going to make our way to Cerulean City. I'm going to meet you guys there. Alright, we're back in Cerulean City. I've put my that old amber in storage, because why not? Now that we have cut, we don't have to go through that guy's, the robbed guy's house anymore. We can just cut down here, slap trap. And we're going to head to the east, which originally had a bush that we couldn't get by, and now we can, so hooray. Yay, a new route. We're making our way through the world. I only have enough time for like 1 battle left, but we might as well just do it. This route's very similar to the route leading to Mount Moon, so it just kind of goes to the east, there's a bunch of jumps and stuff. You have Pokemon with you, you're mine! Oh, you asked me out on a date, you know? Pretty cute, so you like girls in ponytails. And you didn't have a ponytail this whole time, you were wearing a hat. Ah, you changed your outfit in the middle of that transition. I don't like girls who lie like you, so, you know. Oh my god, we're gonna get Snapdog back here. Man, my dude has really come a long way with that, with his levels, so pretty cool. We're gonna be going through another dungeon coming up soon. Not this episode, of course, but soon. Probably we'll start it next episode, I think. But we're gonna want our Slap Chop to be doing a lot of the grunt work, so we're not going to use him a lot coming up to that part, because we don't want him to gain too many levels, because the second he hits level 30, he's going to start being an asshole. So, would have been nice if I could get a TM that has another grass move, because I don't have too many grass moves. Snapdog will be still pretty good, though. I mean, Snapdog has has Bubble Beam, which will be really good in the cave, so... Oh, by the way, the dungeon's a cave. Well, actually, it's a mountain, I guess. No, it's Rock Cave, so I don't know. It's a Rock Mountain. I'll friggin' know. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. This route specifically doesn't have any new Pokemon for us, which is kind of a shame. But the next route, which kind of just... This route becomes the next route. You deceived me! You deceived me! Look at you, back to the ponytail and no hat! Lady, you're never gonna land a man just being like that. Phil found TM30. Ooh, what is that? Let's find out what that is, and then we'll call it a day. TM30 is... Teleport. Oh, so we're not going to use Teleport. Teleport is what Abra had. And it is a way for you to kind of either run away from a fight that's not a trainer fight, or you can teleport back to a town's Pokemon Center, which is actually what Dig can do as well, which is very cool. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. I'll see you guys next time for more Let's Play Pokemon Red and Blue. Take care, guys.